Crazy.
I put on for my city, even more for my company. The war might get ugly, fight it until we comfortably sitting in position, our faces all on our currency. Fuck the opposition, we cooking them like an oven bee. Wanna be a soldier, I show you, just come and fuck with me. Put you onto that fly living with fly fringes, fly women and fly linen that vibe with us. Ride with us, cause if you down, you die with us. Come supersize and serve with fries, nigga. Gotta spaz on them, the only way that I do it. I keep the flow fluid, pull up in the beige Buick, hop out with the same type mask that Bane uses. Me, I was born in the dark, we changed to it. Rappers went soft out here when he raised music. Stayed true with no skinny jeans or tight blazers. Beam on the chopper like a lightsaber. Gear like a Jedi, power a Darth Vader. Shot, giving you double like bar waiters. Cutting off haters, traitors, no more favors. They wanna get with us, we making them sign waivers. I don't make trap rap, this is that be a cat rap. Do it for them niggas, Mossberg up in they backpack. They tired of the projects, feeling just like a lab rat. Second from the Pyrex, wondering where the cash at. But we passed that, I'm just telling you what I'm mad at. Remember, used to seal them things tight in the glad wrap. So my demographic is soldiers that had it tragic. Pistol in the package of dreams of living lavish. No family, no team, but had to manage. We get them off the streets and get the niggas established. Getting back to business and getting rid of you faggots. No homo, where I ride a Caposo Polo. Cause we out here battling dragons with Nakamoto. The type that choke Eric Gardner while others snapping photos. The demons that betray Bob Martin up in the coffin. Coming for my portion, so hand it over with caution.
Cut all your antics and semantics, now going rampant. With verses written by the hand of God like 10 commandments. These booty bandits in a panic and they acting frantic. The world's tired of that GMO, they want organic. A biohazard to a bastard situation tragic. This an invasion like we landed from another planet. A boss volcanic, always classic, you don't want no static. With so much flow to flood your city like that bitch Atlantis. Psychosomatic, dynamic, cut from another fabric. The Lord's bringing justice, vengeance flow like an Hispanics. White folks are manic, satanic in all their ways and tactics. 400 years of oppression is crossing the Atlantic. This systematic practice got us all ass backwards. He kills us all and acts like we're the real savage. Please excuse me, I'm about to make another status. Fuck America, hashtag no white life matters. They want our head like John the Baptist. White America, been afraid of the black fist. Our trackless, got us on the FBI blacklist. Christ is coming back to knock the world off its axis. Try to sleep on me and I'm flipping over your mattress. Iverson flow, just go, I skip practice. You fake a bitch tendencies, nigga, you an actress. Things just ain't the same for rappers. Ever since the game got taken over by these crackers. Culture thieves, blood-sucking demons, Count Dracula. It's time to flip it back like a spatula. Spectacular vernacular, rhymes that'll damage her. Sucker MCs can't contend, don't got the stamina. They only in it for the cheese like a lab rat. These niggas been ducks. Affleck flow so sick, gotta approach me with a hazmat. You spit that raw hardcore, you scared of the backlash. Wanna clash, homie, we can crash like the NASDAQ. All people royalty and we about them like ASCAP. While you trash rap, matter of fact, you can ask that. Right? We're independent, taking over, we don't rock with you. So they want a nigga taking out like the Apocrypha. Don't think I won't hit you cause I'm popular. Ty War been ready for war and so is Katiza.
Hey, shalom, shalom. All right, let's get this started. I might make this one into a podcast. While you're still on mute too, yeah, just so you know. I might just make this one into a podcast, so watch you. Who knows? Let's see how this class go. So let's break down, give them the breakdown for reincarnation. What actually happens to you when you die, biblically? Not your fairy tale belief, but what does the Most High say happens to you, or what does the Bible tell you that happens to you? It's the same thing. When you die, you got this breakdown to watch?
Kind of, I believe so, sir.
You do? All right, just get yours out for me in case I miss anything. Also get yours out because you know I be busting out stuff you ain't got.
Kind of.
Yeah, but
Gotta figure out which precept book it's in.
Man, that's the problem I just had. Which phone and which precept book. But yeah, man, I used to think before the truth that you went to hell or heaven once you died, passed away, and that's where you remained up until forever. You know what I'm saying? You just went there and you was with people that passed away a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? This was always my belief. Yeah, I mean, shoot, that's what I always believe. That's what we taught. You know what I'm saying? You go to hell if you bad, and it's a little red man with a pitchfork waiting to stab you, and you get set on fire and you're gonna burn forever. And that was pretty much the Christian beliefs. When my mom was following Islam, I had no idea what happened to you when you passed away. I don't know what Allah does to people once they pass away. I really don't know. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna tackle it. I know the Jehovah Witnesses, they think you go into this paradise, you know what I'm saying, or this place of paradise. I think the Arabic Muslims get so many virgins or something in the paradise once they die. That's why they blowing themselves up anytime they get the chance to. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? 30 virgins or whatever.
100 virgins, nobody knows.
Yeah, you just get virgins. I don't know.
It's like it, sir. Christianity basically teach that everybody go to the so-called heaven. They don't care. Everybody enter through the kingdom.
Yeah, I mean, you would think so. Yeah, everybody goes to heaven. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Except for those that was bad. You go to hell. You get put in chains and stabbed with the pitchfork and set on fire forever.
Hey, Salakia, sir, they say that, but then when you go to the funeral, they be like, he with the Lord now.
Right, yeah. At the funeral, nobody went to hell.
Right,
nobody went to hell at the funeral. That's always the thing. It'd be the biggest dope dealer that can kill 17 people, and he's with the Lord now. He's like, damn, well, who actually going to hell? Is y'all just lying about your lie? How you lie about your lie?
Man.
It don't make no sense, man. So, okay, so let's get it. What scripture do I want to pull first? Give me Matthew 17 and 19.
What kind?
Yeah, man, they get off into all these stories. You got some people that believe they die and they come back as a butterfly or a plant or a caterpillar or a dog or a fish. Just whatever animal amazes them at the time while they super high. While they on pills and shrooms and weed and whatever other drug that they're addicted to.
So like you said, Matthew 17 and what, sir?
And 9.
What kind? Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But it's very simple, man. That there is a reincarnation. You know what I'm saying? People has come back to life. You know what I'm saying? In the Bible. Christ being the main one. You know what I'm saying? Read what you got.
This is Matthew chapter 17 and verse 9.
Mm-hmm.
And as they came down from the mountain, Christ charged them, saying, Tell the vision to no man until the Son of Man be risen again from the dead. So
they went up into the mountains, and his disciples witnessed a certain vision or a certain thing happen up in those mountains. And he told them to tell no man of the vision until what, Elijah?
Until the Son of Man be risen again.
Be risen what?
Again.
A what?
Again.
So if he's risen again, what does that mean? Let's think for a second. If he's risen again, if I hit you and then hit you again, I did it twice. You know what I'm saying? Or again and again. It happened multiple times. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just one single time. It happened multiple times. Again means it was done more than once. So if he rise and then rise again, which means he lived again. You know what I'm saying? So that's a very basic scripture to show you that reincarnation is in the Bible. That's just simple proof that it's there. All right. So we got that reincarnation is there. Now, do we all do the same thing? Because I know a lot of people look at Christ and they look at him like, oh, you can never do anything that he ever did. You can't keep the laws. You can't teach. You can't do the stuff that Christ was doing. You know what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people believe. But let's be honest. We're gonna stick to Christ for a little while because I want to go to Revelations 1 and 8. But the scripture is telling you plain and simple that men has risen. They have come and they have come again. You know what I'm saying? So, Awaja, give me. I want to ask you a question. Actually, give me Matthew 1 and 1. Give me Matthew 1 and 1. See if you can explain something for me. Shalom, Yahweh Shamar Lathamba Hashem Yahweh Shah Zaria. Good to hear from you, sis. See you in good spirits. You feeling good? Hopefully, we can go a little while before she cuts one of us out. I don't know how fast that went for you. All right, you got that?
Okay, sir.
Go ahead with it.
Matthew chapter 1, verse 1.
Mm-hmm.
The book of the generations of Christ.
Okay, these are the generations of Christ, right? Which means Father from the Son, keep going on. Father, Son, Father, Son, Father, Son. So go ahead.
The Son of David.
The Son of David. Okay, so it says the Son of David and who?
The Son of Abraham.
The book of generations of Jesus Christ, the Son of David, Son of Abraham. Why does it say that? Why does it skip so far? Are you gonna tune into class when you bored, Zaria? Let me put that on the screen so it was proof that she said that. But yeah, Awaja, why did it just say that? It says the book of generations of Jesus Christ, the Son of David, the Son of Abraham. That's a huge jump right there. But why is it saying this? You know, Awaja, can you hit me with it? Read my mind.
Because they are like the prevalent people in the lineage. Like,
nope. The Bible always say Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
kind.
Yeah, but here it says David, the son of David, the son of Abraham.
Oh, because they was Christ's forefathers?
They were Christ's forefathers. Not only that, they was also Christ's fathers. Because Christ existed 5 times.
Okay.
And out those 5 times, he was who? What 2 people particularly? Who was David's son?
Solomon.
Solomon was Christ. Christ was one of the incarnations of Christ was Solomon. Who was Abraham's son? Isaac. So guess what? Isaac was the incarnation of Christ as well.
Okay,
Now that's a whole nother breakdown. I got to get into that too. I'm gonna make sure we get into that breakdown too. That'll be a good breakdown that I haven't broken down before on any class. But yep, Christ existed 5 times. Let me see if I can get them right. Christ, you had I'm gonna try to do them in order. Isaac, no, you had Abraham paid his tithes to who?
Melchizedek.
That's Christ. That's the first. No, Adam, Melchizedek, Isaac, Solomon, Christ. Boom. So that's the 5 incarnations of Christ. So there you have it right there. That's one that a lot of people wouldn't even dare to understand because they would think the same thing you think. Like these was the patriarchs. But when the scripture mentioned the patriarchs are Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. That's what they go for. The God of who? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. My forefathers who? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. You know what I'm saying? It kind of mentions David when it says like Christ sat on his throne and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And it was actually another scripture. See if you can find for me the scripture that says He called him Lord, whose Lord he was. Paraphrasing it, it was Christ speaking. I think he was cutting the Pharisees at the time.
Kind of, I find it, sir.
I believe it's like Matthew 22 and 42. I think that's the one we're looking for. That's the one we need.
Salaki, sir, you said where?
Matthew 22 and 42. You know what I'm saying? Just to further prove this would this is actually part of the breakdown, but this would further show you and prove that Christ was one of his carnations was Solomon. If you know the scriptures. As the ISUPK do.
You said 42 and 32, sir?
Nah, Matthew 22, 42.
Oh, 22, Salakia.
No sweat, ain't no sweat. Yeah, but these right here, some scriptures that actually blew my mind because I'm like, yo, reincarnation is in the Bible. Christ existed 5 times, but it started to make sense over time. You know what I'm saying? Like, as I got the breakdowns, it just started to make more and more sense. And when at first I'm just like, so where is hell? And the thing that they would bring up, the scripture they brought up to me was just something so simple. I felt so slow for being bamboozled after they said it. Because so often do we say where the kingdom will be and don't even realize it. You know what I'm saying? But you got that for me?
Kind of,
Go ahead, read it.
Matthew chapter 22, verse 42.
Mm-hmm.
Saying, what ye think of Christ? Whose son is he? They say unto him, the son of David.
They said, what do you think of Christ? Whose son is Christ? They said the son of David. Christ is the son of David. Right there in the scripture it says, they say unto him, the son of David. Read on. Go ahead.
Verse 43. He said unto them, How then doeth David in spirit call him Lord, saying, verse 44, the Lord said unto my Lord, sit thou at my right hand, till I make thy enemies thy footstool.
Who did the Lord say that to? You know?
Solomon.
He said that to Solomon. Now, why would David call Solomon his Lord? Sit thou at my right hand. Who's standing at the Most High's right hand?
Christ.
Ain't that heavy right there? It's right there in the scriptures, plain as day. And it's just like, if you know the scriptures, you know it. You know it's Christ sitting at his right hand. So Christ is asking them, how then do David in spirit call him Lord, saying, the Lord said unto my Lord? David said his son don't outrank him. His son is not over him. He's over his son.
Damn right.
But yet he called him his Lord. David knows something that we don't know, or those outside the UPK don't know. You know what I'm saying? He knows something that they didn't know. Sit thou on my right hand to thine enemies, till I make thine enemies thy footstool. If David then call him Lord, how is he his son? That's part of the breakdown. Did you have that in your breakdown? Nah, I told you I was gonna bust it out. You ain't got it, brother. Brother, don't be embarrassed. You ain't got it, brother. But you never was able to find it though, was you? So that shows reincarnation right there. I hate to be so deep right now, but I'm kind of just zooming in. Focusing in on you a watch. I know you're a deep brother, so I can't be hitting you with the knick-knack paddywhacks. Can't be giving you milk. And you came in eating steak because you had been watching UPK videos for so long. All right, so let's get off into it. Something that'll be more simple, man. Because they believe that Christ was the most high and you can't do what he do and what applies to him don't apply to you. So give me Matthew 22 and 23. Let's get off into a little simple something, some milk. I would say it's milk.
Okay, sir. Matthew 22 and 23.
Yeah, everybody loves story time. So let's get them a little story. Go ahead.
Kind of a kind. Matthew chapter 22, verse 23. The same day came to him the Sadducees, which say that there is no resurrection, and asked him.
So the same day came to him the Sadducees. They said there is no resurrection. You know what I'm saying? There is no resurrection. And asked him, go ahead.
Saying, verse 24, saying, Master, Moses said, if a man die, having no children, his brother shall marry his wife and raise up seed unto his brother.
So we know the law of a brother. You know what I'm saying? If you pass away, your brother is to take over your family. You know what I'm saying? He's to marry the woman that was once your wife and raise up seed in your name. You know what I'm saying? This is the law of a brother. You know what I'm saying? Right now, today, you know, we live under a different culture with different people, and this seems odd and strange to us, but this is actually the way that of the Israelites, you know what I'm saying? The way of the Most High that laid it out to the Israelites, to the law of the brother. You know what I'm saying? And it make more sense versus her bringing in some strange man who have no love or compassion for your children. Your daughters have to grow up in a house with a man who can see them as a sexual thing later on in life. You know what I'm saying? Or right then. So you bring in my brother. If I pass away and my brother Awaja takes over my household, I can rest assured that my household will be ran correctly. My children will be raised correctly. You know what I'm saying? I won't have to, you won't have to worry about him looking at my children as if they were a nuisance to him or there was some sexual thing. You know what I'm saying? Because we're one and the same. This is my brother. You understand? Go ahead.
Verse 25. Now there were with us 7 brethren.
Now we got 7 brothers. Now there was with the 7 brothers. They giving him an example of something. Go ahead.
And the first, when he had married a wife, deceased, and had no issue, left his wife unto his brother.
All right, so we have the first brother who married a woman, and when he married her, he ended up passing away. He had no issues. He left his wife to his brother. You know what I'm saying? So he can perform the law of a brother. Go ahead.
Likewise, the second also, and the third unto the 7.
Now they're saying likewise, the second also, just the second brother, he took her in, married her, and passed away. And then the third, and then all the way up into the 7th brother. That's all the brothers that then married her and passed away. That's a hell of a life, ain't it? But all of them has taken the sister and then passed away. You want to read on?
And the last of all, the woman died also.
Then she passed away finally. You know what I'm saying? After going through all of these brothers because they were passing away on her. And then she passed away. Now here's the kicker. Go ahead.
Verse 28. Therefore, in the resurrection, whose wife shall she be of the 7?
Now, notice that they came up and said, right off rip, there is no resurrection. There is no resurrection. And they even call Christ master. So you ever notice how guys are called in across the line or call in to Cap LeBron or the general's page and they'll try to approach as if they're just so peaceful? They come in this passive aggressive way to try to make it seem cool, and they hit you with a trap out of nowhere. Same thing as the Sadducees. The people haven't changed, man. A sellout is gonna be a sellout, and they tactics haven't changed, man. Beware of those tactics. All right. So the question was what, Awaja?
Therefore, in the resurrection, whose wife shall she be of the 7? for they all had her.
Now, in the resurrection, when these brothers come back to the earth, when they are reincarnated in the earth, whose wife shall she be? Whose wife do you think she's gonna be, Elijah? I'm trying to read ahead. I see you looking. You try to read ahead, brother. I can see the phone in your glasses, brother.
I was looking at my phone anyway, but it's all anew in the resurrection.
Is what?
It's all anew.
Damn right. Read on.
Christ answered and said unto them, ye do error, not knowing the scriptures.
Where you messed up at is not knowing the scriptures at all. All you brothers and all you sisters and heathens out there that don't know the scriptures, you error when you say there's no reincarnation. You're in error. What's the error? You don't know the scriptures. You should shut your mouth. Read on.
Nor the power of the Most High.
Nor the power of the Most High. Man, you don't know the scriptures nor the power of the Most High. Read on.
Verse 30. For in the resurrection they shall neither marry nor are given in marriage, but are as the angels of the Most High in heaven.
But are as the angels of the Most High in heaven. You understand? So you're not married anymore in the resurrection. You're not any of those things as you were. Oh, Salak, I gotta take this call. Take over for me.
Kind of, sir. As the brother was bringing out, you're not married anymore when in the resurrection. You're not given into marriage. Like the scriptures say, it's like you like the angels again, meaning even when everything starts anew, like you have no remembrance of the former things. So it's not as if those brothers gonna even remember her being their wife. She's not gonna remember them being her husband. Okay, you don't remember those things when you get brought back. The scriptures say you have no memory of the former things. Okay, you don't remember anything of your past life. You don't remember anything of your past life. Everything is anew. You literally become a whole newborn baby. Literally. It's a whole new thought you take on, so to speak, for lack of a better word. It's a whole new, everything is brand new to you. But you still have that same spirit inside of you, so to speak. That doesn't change. But remembering who you was married to and who was your husband and who in your new life, who the hell cares anyway? What importance would that be inside of your new life? You being born again, coming fresh from a baby. Who the hell cares who you was married to before you die, after you die? Who the hell cares when they come back?
Exactly. Heavy point. It's like you coming back as a newborn baby. In that case, you be betrothed to someone as soon as you are born. Or you know what I'm saying, are born. You don't know them. You don't remember. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole new person, a whole new lifetime for you. You know what I'm saying? You are not married in this case. You understand? So with that being said, she wouldn't be married to any of them. It would be a new lifetime. Understand? Like children don't remember the life before them. They show signs though all the time that they was here before. Black people love saying that, that baby was here before. Well, he been here before. You know what I'm saying? Or we'll say things like, like they put us in slavery. We had to suffer through slavery, meaning somewhere in our minds we knew that we was those slaves that were brought over here. You know what I'm saying? We were those people who was nigh unto God, but then broke the covenant. We know it. It's in our minds, it's in our spirits. You know what I'm saying? It's in that connection to the Most High. You understand? So we know, you know what I'm saying, there's a connection there. We just haven't tapped into it. You know what I'm saying? Even in the prayer, it says, well, Salaki, we'll get off into that a little bit later. We'll get off into that a little bit later. I wanted to jump to Hebrews, Genesis 22:2.
Come on, Kai.
The reincarnation. Genesis 20. You got it?
Come on, Kai.
Damn, you fast, brother. Go ahead.
Genesis chapter 22 and verse 2.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, take now thy son, thy only son Isaac, whom thou lovest,